This your boy Ro Jackson. This is my first podcast, my first segment, y'all. So y'all bear with me. We're gonna get things rolling. We're gonna have it right and tight. I have a very special guest for my very first segment, y'all. I got the one and only, most incredible, Miss Angela Abel, my mama, y'all. My mama. I love this lady so much, y'all. Ma, I love you so much.
I love you too, sweetie.
I know I put you through a lot growing up.
Not really.
I love you so much. I just want to ask you a few things, like, because, I mean, it is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, all the mothers out there. And salute to all the fathers that's, active in your kids' lives. By it being Mother's Day, we're going to just speak on a few things, just like you being a mother. What would you feel like maybe like the hardest thing? Because I know, well, you have two kids, me and my brother, different dads. I know you was married to his dad, right?
Right.
Um,
And it was still like raising him on my own. Broke up real early because I was real young. So it was grace of God and my parents, we helped raise your brother. And he came along, 15 years later?
Ooh-wee.
It wasn't that hard with you because I had already learned the game by then because I had that one.
Right.
So y'all both are blessings, though. I had to raise y'all by myself. Through the grace of God, but y'all was a great blessing. Gotcha. Take nothing for it. I just wanted to make sure you stayed on the right track. Because you always was a leader. But I always wanted you to make sure you lead people the right way. Gotcha. Your brother kept yourself, but you was always venturing out for new things, and people, your friends are following behind you. And he's a great leader. Like I said, I wanted to make sure you lead the right way so you wouldn't get in no trouble. And you had caused no trouble. And I thank God for that, and I thank you for that.
I thank you for raising me. I thank you for raising me right. For y'all don't know, my mama definitely raised me right. And I did wrong on my own. If you know me for any type of wrongdoing. Not saying I do stuff wrong. I'm just saying. She definitely raised me right. Plenty manners, raised me in the church, know about God. She always used to say, you ain't gonna have no nasty woman, you ain't gonna be with no nasty, you ain't gonna have no nasty house, you ain't gonna be with no nasty woman. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Right. I used to hear that all the time, every day of my life. She used to be cleaning. Cleaning with that, what was that stuff used to burn my eyes? Ammonia. Cleaning with...
And then another thing, I've always raised out to be like, you want to treat women like you want people, like you want your mother to be treated, and your daughter,
right,
and your sisters.
Right.
You want that respect. I was going to give y'all respect, and I always told y'all God first, you, then the other person.
Got you. If you could go back and change something, would you? Like, I'm just like far as like how we was raised or where, if you could have raised us somewhere else or.
Yeah, I was pretty happy because y'all could roof over y'all head and clothes on y'all back, but no, not really. I probably would have changed the age difference. I wouldn't have waited to have you when he was 15. That was harder because I don't have the patience I had with your kids like I had with his because I'm an older grandmother. Gotcha. That's the only thing, the age difference. That
makes plenty of sense. That makes plenty of sense because you do want more calmness as you get older.
Right.
And, babies and all that can kind of,
right.
You can rattle your nerves without it trying, right. Yeah, so I definitely understand that. Now, when it comes to the age gap, how was me and my brother, because I know I can remember things, but when I was 4 or 5, because I'm close to him, but it kind of feels,
He ventured out with his friends because he was like a teenager and you was really young, so he somewhat treated you like you was, like a little baby, like you was his baby brother. And that's exactly what he was. He treated you like that.
That's
He wasn't old enough to hang out with him, but he was always close to you and loved you so much.
Yeah, I know I love my brother.
Yeah. So, but like I said, thank God for y'all. Y'all still blessings to me.
All right, now, then it is Mother's Day, and, I miss my granny. I know you miss Mama.
I do.
I
miss my mother. We like sisters.
I'm telling you.
Mama.
Is there anything that you can...
a long time.
Right. Anything you can think of, that she gave you, far as any type of remedy or something, if, when me and my brother, we were sick, or anything like a mother thing that she kind of passed down to you? Just something that... It may not nothing like...
She always, as far as that, her and my father always taught us to be close.
Gotcha.
And to be careful with your association. because that makes a difference.
Gotcha.
Not saying you better than other people, but you just got to be wise and careful who you associate with.
Gotcha.
You know, the devil is coming.
Yeah, I miss my
I was
granddaddy
constantly
too.
praying.
Yeah, I miss my granddaddy too.
Me
How important was granddaddy in your life?
Very. Because he would always try to teach me and my sisters about men. He would always say, like, if a man wants you, he'll call you. Then he try to teach us to be independent. If you go somewhere with him, make sure you have money. So you have a way to get back if they, they act like they don't want to bring you. Just certain things like that. He's a great father.
Yeah.
He
Amazing
really
granddaddy. Amazing granddaddy too.
It's him too.
Mm-hmm.
But through the grace of God, we here. And I thank God for my parents that I was fortunate enough to grow up with both parents.
Yeah.
Which is rare nowadays.
Yes, it is.
You know, thank God for that.
I think that made a difference too, you know, because I think about, like, even with me, I'd be out here cleaning and doing stuff. I think about, like, granddaddy, like, he wasn't gonna have it. But, for me, I didn't have a nanny. I was at work with you every day, like, until I got older, of course, I could stay at home by myself.
I didn't hang in no street.
Right, didn't have to hang with nobody. You had, like, one friend, which is my godmom, maybe two people, like, a neighbor. You associated with the neighbors, but you ain't really fool with people and wasn't in the streets and ripping and running and have other people raising your kids and, you raised us. You raised us.
And I'm proud of it.
And I'm proud of you, man. I love you so much.
I love you too, sweetie.
I ain't gonna hold you. Is it anything that,
But just thank God we still here. There's so much going on in the world now.
Right.
When I was coming up, we was going to funerals, it was real older people.
Yeah.
Nowadays, a lot of people live here no matter how old. I'm not saying something wrong with leaving because we all gonna leave here, take that journey.
Right.
But you don't want to go too soon.
Exactly.
Get to know your kids and your grandkids.
You don't want to rush your time.
Thank you.
Okay, speaking on that, because like my friend, God rest his soul, my friend John, young, you same age, that affected us. Like any other death would. Do you have any, like, deaths when you was younger, like any friends that, like, just died unexpectedly? And
well, my friend girl Annie, somebody killed. She's a good person. I was raised in Philadelphia, but then we moved out here to Charlotte, and I didn't really associate with a lot of people. One of my closest friends was Deborah. She had sickle cell, and that broke my heart. As far as when we was coming up, we didn't see a lot of shooting and killing like we do now. Because when we were getting an argument, a fight, we use our fists scratch each other, and then we was like this. Then once you felt bad or started crying, we made up.
Right.
So the world changed so much, It's not enough love in the world no more.
Why do you think it changed like that? I mean, because y'all was fighters. Look, I can imagine the devil somewhere sipping on something like, look, that wasn't me now. Y'all put too much on me.
Some of that say, get behind me, say.
Right.
That's right. Evil ain't gonna overpower good.
No,
I'm a firm believer it won't.
You're right
you
about
just got
that.
to keep the faith.
Right.
You can make it. Pray or whatever you do and keep it moving. But
because y'all was fighters, right? I think this is my take on it, right? By y'all being such fighters, right? You gotta think it was some people that was fighting good like y'all, right? Then there was some people getting beat up. So
very seldom was killed.
Right, but listen, hear me out. Check out my logic. The people that was getting beat up, if they didn't learn how to fight or they didn't teach their kids how to fight, they probably was telling their kids, "Boy, you better not go out there such and such. You better get you a stick or something. You better find yourself." And so that made them go get guns. Cause it's just my theory on it. Because if you a good fighter, you gonna show your hands. You gonna fight.
That's right.
But if somebody can't fight and nobody taught them how to fight, I ain't gonna be getting beat up. I'm gonna get me a gun. And so now it turns into somebody being a good fighter end up losing his life, or now a next generation of somebody, they seeing that, they like, you know what, I know I can fight, but I gotta have me a gun because they don't want to fight.
Because sometimes a scared person will kill you.
Exactly.
They too fearful of their own life.
Exactly.
That's why, like I said, you got to be careful with your associations. Just keep the faith and watch your surroundings. And that's all I can tell you. Just pray over everything.
I know you couldn't like fully raise a man, like raise me as a man, but you did a
I
doggone good
tried
job
my best.
raising a good human being.
Hard.
I tell you that.
It's hard for a woman to raise a son.
Yeah, it is. I know. I can't even possibly imagine.
I used to want a daughter so bad, but with a lot of these young girls coming up now with all that mouth, You know what they always said? Loose lips sink ships.
What?
So you know what I'm saying? I said maybe it's good I didn't have a daughter. God didn't make no mistake.
Got plenty granddaughters.
And that's right. My granddaughters are the daughters I never had.
Right.
I thank God for them.
Did my brother ever give you like hard time? He give you a lot of trouble in school, or well?
It's like you was straight A student. No, he really didn't. Yeah, stayed out real late before and that upset me, and he got out right, but nah, he really didn't.
Like,
honest. My
so
son,
straight A student.
Let's
get this right. My brother was straight A student. She was saying like just like me. I know I got some.
He stayed on the honor roll. They call him what they call him back there, geek or
a geek.
Whatever you call
him. Glasses and everything.
Yeah, and was smart. Yep. Thank God for y'all. Like I said, that's the main thing. This has been a beautiful, wonderful Mother's Day. Then they would see y'all and y'all still living. Good. That's the main thing.
Real quick, what was one of your favorite things like when I was like younger? Like was it a favorite thing that we did or you know, a place or just or better yet a good memory? One of your fondest memories when I was little, like 7 or 8 or something. You have any memories?
I don't know. One of my fond memories that you always thought you was a magician. We used to call you Houdini. Houdini, because you would always do little tricks. And every once in a while, you would hide from me. I'd be about to have a fit. I'd be upstairs. You know, found a different way to hide. And I run outside looking crazy, like, where's my son? We hide on camera. To me, it was kind of funny. And it was nice. That was some of my favorite memories of it.
Wow. Well, I'm so sorry for putting you through that turmoil. I can only imagine. Lord.
It was fun, though, when I sit back and think about it.
Well, that's what's up, man. Well, I hope I'm making you proud, and I love you so much, Mom.
I love you, sweetie.
Do the things that I need to do, take care of my babies, and
and I'm proud of you to take care of your kids. A lot of men out there don't care, and I'm proud of you for that. And they love you too, because they know you love them.
Yeah, I'm there for my baby. I'm there for my baby.
I love all of the baby mamas. All of them sweet. And they got my grandkids.
Woo!
Thank God.
All right, you know I got baby mama. Which one your favorite baby mama? Real quick. Just kidding.
Don't even try.
I love you, Mom.
I'm trying to keep living. I love all of them. I really do.
I know you do.
Them having kids bring joy to my life.
I love my baby. Come on. Okay, well, y'all, I'm going to let my mama go, man. This has been the first segment of my K.U.U.D Life podcast. Hopefully, probably it'll be many more. Happy
Mother's Day to y'all mothers out there.
That's right. Happy Mother's Day. We love y'all. Good. We out. Thank you, Mom.